I say, I haven't had a personal experience, and I've been here forever, and yet so many people have done it and repeated the same things they wouldn't know, things that I can only, I would, words and descriptions that I hear that are so similar that could never be, made up, so it's fascinating.
Cool. Now, when you're having like your shows and things, like your musical events, do you ever have you ever had any stories of extra guests at these musical shows?
No, not at all. In fact, that's kind of the thing. I say that, and unfortunately, I forget stuff, and I'll say, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that time." But the general feeling I get from this place is that when it's really active, and it's active a lot these days, the paranormal stuff just is drowned out. You don't feel it. If the place is packed, nothing's happening. It's just, again, it's when it's the most quiet. It's when things happen.
Well, stuff like that. Musical groups tend to work up a lot of emotional energy and things too. So,
and I will say this. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Go ahead.
Several bands have come here and they said they've experienced ghost stuff.
Really?
They were looking for it. They felt, and it happens twice, 3 times a year. I'll get a serious, an artist come down and say, "Hey, we had an experience. I can't explain it." You don't know if they're prepping themselves for it, and something falls, and that's it, because they're expecting it, but it happens frequently. Yeah. And again, artists are, on one hand they're expecting, on the other hand they are artists, and they are more tuned to perhaps things other people aren't. So I just catalog it all and move on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. It's like, all right. Okay, where is the hotel again? The hotel is... No, David, I'll go ahead and let you tell you. Where is a hotel?
Well, we're 311 East Congress Street, Tucson, Arizona, downtown, where the heart of the original city of Tucson started.
So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to put into the chat room. Club Congress is actually the number 1 on the list, so you cannot miss it. And so you can read up on that as well, and then keep going down to the list, because we'll talk about the list a little bit later. But there's your... You can go to that and Google... You know what? How do we do this too real quick? There's your drink, guys. What's it going to do? I'll get your website. Club Congress. There it is. Here's that one. Here's the website. There's that. So yeah, Sean, get Maximus to go out to Club Congress and play out there. Sean in the chat room is actually within a band called Maximus, and so they should go out there and play for you guys.
Excellent. I also booked the music, so I need to hear the demo.
Cool. They're fantastic. I'll send you a link to the guys, and you can hear it.
There you go.
You know what? Are you listening to the show at all, or are you just talking to us? David.
Who are you talking to?
You.
Are
you listening to this? Oh, okay. Never mind. Blonde moment. I'll give you the link to the guys on their Facebook, and you can check them out. They're really, really, really awesome.
I'm trying to get over there. I'm on someone else's computer.
Okay. Because if you were, I was going to go ahead and play their song for them. It's kind of out of the Halloween thing, but I was going to do that for you, but I can play that next. So how about we take a small break, guys? And so he can find out, try to listen to the show, and because I want to play him some Maximus tunes so he can check them out for us, okay? And then they can tell us how awesome and haunted the place is a little bit later on. You think?
That's cool.
Right?
Networking.
Well, cool.
Exactly. That's what the show's all about. Networking. Because I would like to do a live podcast down there too. That would be fantastic.
That'd be cool.
See, already doing it. Maximus, Sean, I'll go down with you guys. All right, guys, I'll be right back with more. Don't go away.
Disclaimer. Let's Talk About the Music, LTATM Radio, is broadcast on Spreaker.com. We play only independent musicians from across the globe. We get all of our music from friends and MusicSubmit.com. Let's Talk About the Music is wanting your sponsorship to help support local independent music and musicians worldwide. We have different levels of sponsorship for everyone, including up-and-coming bands and musicians, to give a little more boost to your promotions. Let's Talk About the Music is also looking to podcast live from your music-related special events, shows, and venues. For more information, go to letstalkaboutthemusic.com.
Well, that was some boring music.
Spike?
Come on, where's the Justin Bieber? Where's the Katy Perry? Where's the Fall Out Boy?
Noddle, you have witch powers. Turn him into a chipmunk and feed him to the owl outside.
I will do no such thing. We're here to talk about our website.
HomeCanineNeutering.com?
What?
No! InvaderPet.com, where people can check out our comic strips or locate bookstores selling bookmarks with our comics on them. So, listeners, want to see comics of me, Noddle the Witch, my pets Kaylee Cat and Spike Beagle? Go to InvaderPet.com and check us out.
Seriously, though, you guys really have a canine neutering website?
Magical Things offers fantasy art for festival and everyday living, featuring the fine arts and craft creations of Marjorie Delaney on practical printed products such as journals, mugs, costuming, wearable art, formal wear, and accessories. We also carry a line of magical supplies, including candles, oils, herbs, and limited ritual items. All items are created in a scenic studio space in Culpeper, Virginia, and available throughout the world online, as well as at festivals and events. Magical Things offers custom creations too, such as costuming, illustrations, and more. Come visit us at magicalfantasy.com.
Woohoo! Let's Talk About the Music is starting.
What is Let's Talk About the Music, and why are you so excited about it?
It's a podcast with controversial talk and a global mix of music.
Oh, cool. How and where can I listen?
Just go to letstalkaboutthemusic.com and click follow to be sure to get all the info about the bands that are playing and see their music videos. Then click on Spreaker or iTunes to listen live and even chat with other listeners and the host herself.
What day and time is Let's Talk About the Music on?
Every Wednesday night from 8 p.m. to midnight Pacific Standard Time.
I think I'll tune in. Thanks for the info.
This is Scott Gerling, one-man rock band from Whittier, California, and you are listening to Let's Talk About the Music.
Look over there, walking up the turnpike. These days you see them almost every day. It's another one of them unsightly zombies. Zombies in my neighborhood. I know that they keep to themselves. I know they don't hurt nobody, but they eat all the flowers and leave a mess on the lawn. And if you hit one, your car will be totaled. Zombies in my neighborhood. They live in a dream, waiting to hit that lucky number. They hang out all day long. They got nothing to do. Not allowed to shoot them. They're immune to poison, smell pretty nasty, and they're always in the way. Keep an eye on your small dogs, put a lid on your garbage. Zombies in my neighborhood. They live in a dream, waiting to hit that lucky number. They hang out all day long. They got nothing to do. Saw Dandy this morning with the trash can shaman. He ain't looking so good, but he says he feels fine. captive by a zombie, hiding in the dumpster. Zombies in my neighborhood. They lived in a dream, waiting to hit that lucky number. They hang out all day long. They got nothing to do. I think I'll go down to the borough council meeting and see what can be done about these zombies all over town. The mayor said sorry, zombies are protected. Zombies in my neighborhood. Zombies in my neighborhood. Zombies in my neighborhood. Zombies in my neighborhood.
Alrighty. Zombies in your neighborhood. That right there was a Mad Hat. Oh crap, I forgot his name. I don't have anything written down. Hang on a minute, let me find who he is. Normally I have everything written down, but I was also having problems with the computer. It was Mad Hat and Rob Welsh. If you guys want to know his name, I'll put it in the chat room for a second. There's that. Copy paste. So you guys can look him up. Yes, it was a really good song. I love his music. So, anyway. So, I am Shels. Real quick introductions. We'll get back right into the haunted stories. I'm Shels. I'm based here in Tacoma, Washington. And my co-host, his name is...
I'm Spider, and I'm not really based here so much as this is kind of where my couch is. So, that seems to work for me in Ohio.
Awesome. And we're taking a break from talking to musicians and talking to...
On contrary, I'm a musician.
You are a musician.
Oh, see?
I'm so sorry.
See?
I've slapped myself right
You
there.
just... What an insult.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so if you're a musician...
Taking a break. Oh, the final cut. Taking a break from talking to musicians.
I've been
Talking to
scolded.
David.
I've been taught. He's David from Club Congress. Go ahead, David. Go ahead.
What's that? What? I'm just laughing at myself. So what?
We do that all the time too. All right. He's David from Club Congress. And so, if you're in a band, what do you do? What band you're in?
Oh, I'm not gonna start that. Yes, I'm in a band.
You started it.
Been playing forever, but I mean that's it's funny. Like I said, I was the first guy to play on the stage, and now I ended up transitioning into just sort of running the thing. So it's pretty funny. It's just the venue. But it's good to have musicians who run venues. They understand the artist better, in my mind.
Yeah, that's what I've been told. So.
Yeah, when I was playing in Pennsylvania, as far as playing in bands and things, most of the venues that we played at were unfortunately run by people who were either local business people who were, good at making money, but not so good about appreciating artistic things. And if they weren't that, they were connected to music more as they'd always been kind of a music fan and gone to shows, but they had never really been in a band or really seen a whole lot from the other side of the fence.
Right.
But they had brilliant ideas if you asked them.
Yeah. Well, and I'll tell you, one thing we learned quick is that doing it from the artist side and having great music and treating people greatly, you find that it's good business, and it's an easy equation once you think about it. But it's hard for people who've never been on this side, the music side, to appreciate it. But I think that's one of the successes. Why Club Congress has been such a success and lasted as long as it has. So it's a cool place.
Now, as far as like getting back to the venue and everything goes, have you ever had like, have you ever gone to other venues where they've had like haunted events, and have they ever asked you, hey, what do you guys do when this happens? Or do you have anything that's like similar to this? Do you ever trade war stories, so to speak, with other possible haunted venues?
I'm trying to